Hey boss friends, it's your girl Jessi. Thank you so much for tuning in to Let's Talk. If you are into wealth building, entrepreneurship, and having a good time, this channel is for you. Today we are going to be talking about the updates for the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, also known as Eidl. These $10,000 grants that everybody's been talking about. But before we get into that, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification button because you do not want to miss out on what we have in store. So what is the Eidl Grant Program? The Eidl Grant Program has been around for years through the SBA, Small Business Administration. Traditionally, these are low-interest loans intended for businesses affected by disasters such as floods, hurricanes, or any disaster that's been federally declared by the government. However, once the pandemic hit, all small business became eligible. The Eidl Grant Program that was a part of the CARES Act when the pandemic first hit was intended to give small businesses up to $10,000 in emergency funds. These were called Eidl advances. Businesses that qualified received $1,000 per employee. So basically what happened the first time was some businesses got maybe $2,000 or $3,000 or just not the full amount because it was based on the amount of employees that you had. And then you had businesses that didn't receive anything because the funding ran out last summer and was closed. What is the new Eidl program and what does it mean for your business? Congress has allocated another $20 billion for the Eidl Grant Program in the new stimulus bill. So if your business is eligible, you will be able to receive up to a $10,000 grant, which means you do not have to pay this money back. Yes, this means free money for your business. But what do you have to do to get this money? You have to qualify. So let's jump right into what is needed to be eligible for the $10,000 grant. Now, if you applied for the grant the first time and received only a portion of the grant in 2020 and your business is eligible, you will be eligible to receive the remaining balance of the $10,000. For example, in the CARES Act, you could only receive $1,000 per employee. So if you had 2 employees, you only received $2,000. With the new package, you may be able to receive the remaining $8,000. If you applied for the Eidl loan in 2020 and did not receive an advance, or you are a first-time applicant, your business will still be able to receive the full $10,000 grant if you meet the requirements. So let's go over the requirements. What are they? Remember, Eidl stands for Economic Injury Disaster Loan. So you have to apply for the loan to obtain the advance. However, you can choose to decline the loan and still receive the advance. Or you can take the loan if you are approved, but remember, and this is very, very important, you do not have to be approved for the loan to receive the advance. Next, your business must have been in operation by January 31st, 2020 and have less than 300 employees. Small businesses can apply, sole proprietors, which means your business does not have to be registered, but you have to operate as a business, independent contractors, and private nonprofit organizations. Next, you have to be located in a low-income community, which means either you are in an area where the poverty rate is over 20%, or you are in an area where the median household is less than 80% of what your state median household income is. And you can figure all of this out by going to census.gov and checking your area. Your business must have suffered a loss during an 8-week period between March 2020 and December 2021, which means you have to have a loss on your income statement or on your Schedule C that you're able to show that your business actually suffered a loss and not a profit. The good news is the grants will not be taxable and you will be able to receive tax deductions for qualified expenses that the funds were spent on. And the grants will not be deducted from the PPP for loan forgiveness as they were before in the CARES Act. So guys, this is all I have for you today for this update. The SBA as of today has not released anything in regards to the full procedure for applying for the grant yet. So in the meantime, go ahead and get all of your information together, get all of your tax documents, all of your business documents in order, and be ready. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit your notification button so you don't miss any important information. And please do me a favor and share this video with someone that may really need this grant information for their business. That's all I have for you. I'm Jessi. I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.